Parasyte, the Gray connects to the original manga and anime and can be described as an extension of Parasyte's story. While Parasyte, the Gray can be considered a Netflix live-action anime adaptation given it brings the world of Parasyte to a different media, the K-drama told an original story instead of retelling that of the manga. The cast of Parasyte, the Gray was led by John Sone as Suin, an original protagonist whose story initially had nothing to do with that of Shinichi. Even though Parasyte, the Gray was not directly adapting the manga, the Netflix 2024 K-drama made sure not to contradict the source material. Many of the rules about the Parasytes established in the manga were referenced in Parasyte, the Gray, for example. This opened the door for the live-action series to be not only an extension of Parasyte but also a proper spin-off set in the same continuity as the manga. Parasyte, the Gray's ending proved this to be the case after all. Parasyte, the Gray is both a sequel and a spin-off to Parasyte. Parasyte, the Gray takes place in the same universe as Parasyte. Suin from Parasyte, the Gray and Shinichi from Parasyte, the Maxim custom image by Yider Chacon. Parasyte, the Gray is set in the universe as the Parasyte manga, with most of the show taking place concurrently with Shinichi's story. Parasyte, as well as its Parasyte, the Maxim anime adaptation, took place mostly in Japan, whereas Parasyte, the Gray was set in South Korea. In other words, both Parasyte and Parasyte, the Gray cover the same parasite invasion, only from the perspective of different countries. Suin's story does not intersect with that of Shinichi for the most part, but they exist in the same continuity as confirmed by the Netflix K-drama's final scene. Despite existing in the same universe as Parasyte, Netflix's live-action Parasyte, the Gray did not rely too much on references and callbacks to the anime. Instead, it told a brand new story focused on entirely different characters and only directly referenced the original Parasyte at the end of episode 6. Shinichi Izumi's cameo in Parasyte, the Gray made it clear that the K-drama is not only a spin-off of the manga but also partially a sequel. Although most of Parasyte, the Gray happens concurrently with Parasyte, Shinichi's cameo must have been set after the manga. Parasyte, the Gray's Shinichi cameo is set after Parasyte. Parasyte's Shinichi Izumi appears in the live-action show. Shinichi does not leave Japan and goes to Korea in Parasyte, meaning his cameo in Parasyte, the Gray must be set after the end of the manga for it to work in terms of canon. It would also make a lot more sense for Shinichi to offer his help to a task force designed to study and track down parasites after the events of the manga, at the end of which he had learned a lot about these mysterious life forms. Shinichi would make for a great consultant to Team Gray considering everything he has gone through.